Turn 41. So he stunned my chariot as expected. Another Axis showed up. Fucking barbarians just pillaged my governor's location instead of attacking the readily available worker right next to them. Don't know why, but that's the biggest thing they could do to be annoying. So that's exciting. Alright, pop-ups are what? Wait, why did this grab the elephants? Ah, shit. I know why it grabbed the elephants. And I could have predicted that. This is Shrine grabs horses. Whenever you have two adjacent coastal tiles, you get the coastal tile. Two adjacent land tiles, you get the coastal tile. Coastal tile grabs the elephant, I think. I'm not actually sure why we get the elephant here. It's kind of annoying actually because the city is supposed to get the camp elephant, which is double value. No, I don't. Which is half an order per turn lost. Alright, well, bigger problems, I suppose. Yeah, and there's the unique Roman unit showed up. I can't imagine surviving this attack. It's a bummer because we're close. Warlike governor. Seems like we're probably going to have to do this. I'd like to have some civics left, but it's not always an option. Need to start building barracks in here. Don't have quite enough stone. Alright, what's the pop-up exactly? Gain paganism. And a little tiny bit of culture, or gain 12 orders and 40 opinion. This is an advantage for being weak. Nice. Alright, we absolutely need more quarries. We need more lumber. Avoiding these combat moves. We don't have good ones is the problem. I mean, we could probably kill the zealot leader, maybe. Hate that we're not even getting commander bonus out of this. Could rotate something out of the city center. I could kill his tactician leader. This is actually pretty valuable. Takes a whole turn before it can re-equip. Can we kill that with 2 attacks? 2.5. 2. It's 5.5. Things at 6, right? So 5.5 is perfect. Oh, it's 4.5, not 5.5. How about this guy? 2.5. 2.5. Is tactician leader stronger in any way? Her combat strength is 4.7. His is 5.2 already. So I think if we swap think we might be able to kill the axe and the slinger. Now, I gotta figure out if I'm selling myself a story here or not, because 2.5. 2.5 is 5. This is doing 2.5. This would have to do more, which it might. Go here. That's doing now 3.5. That's perfect. Okay. And what unit do we want to survive? This one. So something like attack, attack, or even, what's this one doing? 2. Yeah, attack, attack, attack to kill. This one moves to there, attacks the slinger. We finish it off with the chariot. Chariot will do 5. Yeah, easily. All right. Attack. You know what? I wonder, do I want the slinger? I need this. Is this turn I don't have a choice, but eventually I may want the slinger in that tile. I'm going to move, not because we need it for the attack, but because severely wounded is general. Interesting. This is really, really frustrating that the barbarians have chosen this exact time to attack and they're pillaging. I feel like they upped the pillage counts on barbarians. Like they didn't used to pillage as much. Pillage chance maybe 44. 44 is the same. My general rule of thumb is to attempt to have at least one upgraded unit type before going for my unique unit. It's annoying that Rome is ahead of me to the unique unit, while also ahead of me in the military production and ahead of me in the unit they've chosen. It's weird also, in my opinion, for Rome to go axes and unique units. Like, why? I mean, they both take iron, so they're competitive. This is just a better axe. It's kind of weird. I don't know if I want to be on that tile or this tile. I don't want these barbs attacking me, so presumably I want to be on this tile. Alright, that stops his stunning. City's repairing. The question I need to have answered is how much damage are they doing? And this is one of the suggestions I submitted to the devs, which is I need a damage preview. Like, I get that this is showing me that this unit's dead, and that's helpful, but what I need to know is when I go here and do this, how much damage is it doing to me? Because right now I'm at 6 health, and I could go up to 11 health with a heal, and I'll do it. And with undos, it's a little bit less punishing to figure that out. But like, see, that's no longer one shot, and that's what I want. I want it to take 2 attack actions to kill this. So that's fine. Alright, meanwhile, we're getting absolutely fucking wrecked by barbarians, which is not quite as fine. We're going to buy the cost of starting that. Got a worker out here. Try to harvest as much lumber while we have this big order turn. This is just infuriating. So spears are a scam here. Both these units do additional damage to spears, I believe. Do have another worker there. I've forgotten about this one. I'm annoyed this elephant is taken. I'm not entirely certain why. I think the rules are if you control 2 adjacent water tiles, you take these, that controls that. But I don't know why this water tile then grabs this. Horses and elephants are the same value for this faction. Could also get a quarry. This allows me to build chariots. This doesn't. There's an elephant unit, but I never seem to find it. I never seem to build it. The city would really like a location that it can invest in specialists on. And I really need stone. We do have better stone harvesting locations, but my workers are going to be pretty busy. And it does seem like our military points are just not okay. Although I can't reach a location to build a barracks here, so I might have to wait. What's that elephant tech? It's like land consult. This is the reason why I never get elephants, because this tech is such a scam. So I guess it's horses, because we might eventually wish to build a chariot. Okay, and we're thinking quarries here, right? Can't get there this turn, but I can next turn. How does that work? That's a hill, that's a hill. So if we go here, chop this turn, next turn it's 1, 2, 3. So that works. I'm not at war with these guys. No. Could even clear the land here. Actually, probably I should, with this number of orders, I should probably clear the land for both of them. Maybe even the one I was on last turn. Since I very much doubt I'm ever going to need to reharvest this scrub. The only reason not to would be ordered count, or that I'm looking to use that tile again at some point for a harvest. Alright, so thing is, next turn we're starting our unique unit. It can only be built in this city. Do we screw this up? We did not build a stronghold in this city. I don't have time yet, or resources rather. It's the... So I guess actually what's happening is this unit wants to build a... stronghold next turn. Since that's going to be our limiting factor for archers out of the city, and that's a turn 42. So we're not going there. This unit is going to build one of these quarries. Still delays our unique archer production from the second city by 1 turn. But stone is a huge limiting factor here. And I do need just raw military production to even create these units and to do things like force marching. So I'm not sure. So that means we need to go to that tile, not this tile. Does that change how we move? So say we went 1 chopped, 2, 3 chopped, and then it's 1 chop. No, it doesn't change anything. So we should definitely harvest all this shit. Okay. Let's do scout actions in case there is something interesting. Doesn't look like there was. Probably get attacked by that barb again. 17 orders left because of that pop-up event. This is looking not great, but the fact that neither of these units kill in 1, if he doesn't have a slinger support, means that he has to take both of the tiles adjacent to it to kill that, and then he can't kill the horse, because even if he attacks the horse, and my horse gets unstunned next turn. So potentially if he attacks here, he could probably kill this horse with all 3. But if that's the case, I at least get some of my tiles back. I kind of need a fort, like right on that tile, because then I could fortify something there and hold the choke, which would be nice. And we need some follow-up units this turn. I'm probably rushing this chariot as much as I don't want to spend civics right now, because I need that done. We're going to start our archers next turn anyways. If I start my archers next turn and this isn't finished, it's just going to sit in there. You can sit in the queue not having done anything. And I got this fucking asshole sitting in my base. Spear takes iron and is worse versus his units. Does this unit have anti-polearm? That's interesting. So although spears kind of suck, they're okay versus this garbage. Higher combat strength than warriors, and they're not weaker versus Hestastus. That's interesting. Maybe that's the build. It's a long one commitment. Alright, we need resource. So there's 2 ways I could do this, and I guess the question really is, I need to look at damage previews again. It's doing 2.5, and this is doing a bunch, 2.5. We still survive that though. So this is something like here, or rather, back up. I don't want to move back to the same spot. It's supposed to be undo. So we go chop. I'm gonna let that one regrow. Chop. Same with that one. Why can't I move further randomly? What? Excuse me? Oh, because I haven't used an extra action. So actually I get one more. Hold on. So we go there. I'm sitting there going like, why do I suddenly have 3 swiftness? But I don't. Do they kill it if they get closer? No, it's really close though. Okay. They will if this guy joins them. Let's hope he doesn't. Alright, use my orders fairly efficiently. Production in here is what? Random spear. Don't have a lot of wood coming in next turn. We have to rush back-to-back archers. Could invest in a stone specialist. It doesn't expand my borders. The city's going to need borders. I could invest in this shrine specialist. Also doesn't expand my borders, but it's a useful thing eventually. I think we're going to do that. Feels weird to build that right now, but I might even have to wait. I kind of don't want to spend civics is all. workers by and large down here. None of these cities have upgraded food sources though, so they're the least efficient way in my empire that I could build. I think we're building a spear from this city. It's a next turn problem, I suppose, but that's probably what I want to do. And what are the other cities doing? Could build warriors, which are really, really bad right now. Can't build chariots. They don't have horses. I definitely need workers in here. There's so much lumber. Well, there's 2 river lumber mills and a bunch of chops. I guess we build a worker there. And either a warrior or a spear here. It's really unexciting. Maybe we build this for him and just pay for it. I'm only making 49 stone though, and if next turn needs to be a stronghold, I need all of my stone and all of my money to buy stone. So it probably can't be that. Probably needs to be a spear 10 turns. Ew. Spears aren't even good. Should just be a warrior, because I can at least upgrade warriors to maces eventually. I mean, I can upgrade spears to maces too, I suppose. Alright, let's build a warrior. I've been holding off doing that because they don't actually change the course of anything, but maybe they help with barbs too. Alright, I think that's all we can get accomplished this turn. Let's send it back to Fluffy. The other thing I could do is influence actions. All my military has moved, so I can't assign generals. Influence actions don't seem very relevant for the families. Yeah. Think we're good. Send it back.